How's it going? Doing this video in my garage just because I like the acoustics in here, and you know what? Why not? This is going to be a serious video, so why not get out nice drink. This is mine of choice. The reason we're not doing Diet Coke is because I am out at the moment. Oops. See if I can do this without a bottle opener. Good. Brisk cans are very hard to open with having no nails. Anyway, the subject of this video is kind of twofold. One is to discuss where I've been and what the general lack of content that is meaningful has been. The other is to discuss sort of related to that. So, number one, where's all my videos? Well, truth be told, I haven't been making them. I'll take that, I'll take it. I haven't been. Why? No motivation. Plain and simple. I have a lot of stuff going on. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been very busy. And I just haven't really had time. You know, my channel isn't monetized. And I think that's a surprise to a lot of people because you would think, oh, you hit 1,000 subscribers, you monetized, right? No. Let's put it this way. I did apply and I messed up the process significantly to the point to where I have to wait a certain number of time before I can try again. So, while I could have been monetized August to September of last year, actually this exact time last year was about when I hit 1,000 subscribers. No. It's going to be probably 2024 by the time that happens. And the thing is, do I have content I could upload? Yes, but the problem is most of my backlogged content is one thing, and that's elevator videos. If you watch any of my elevator videos made between, 2021 and now, you'll notice that pretty much all of them feature one person in them, and that person is Dakota Landers. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't film elevators unless we meet up. I live about 45 minutes from him, and we meet up, try to do a couple times a year. Frankly, he's the only person I film with anymore, because most of the elevators I could film, I filmed and are on my channel. We only have really one more destination we're planning to go to, and we're still trying to figure out when we can do that, because I had to cancel at the last minute for the last one. But, as is with him, and you can ask him too, he doesn't film much either. Pretty much the only time me or him film elevators is when we see each other. Some noise outside. Oh, that's good. Ignore it. Anyway, the reason that I have not uploaded, here's something else that I think a lot of people don't grasp, is that I have, what is that? Oh, it's the garbage truck. Okay. A lot of people don't grasp that I have a metric shit ton, I've been trying not to swear in this video, a metric crap ton of elevator videos from meeting with Dakota on various different meetups that I've never uploaded. And I'm talking about 3 to 4 meetups, probably 50 videos that I just haven't uploaded. I went to see him in Chicago we met up in Chicago in June of last year. I'm not even halfway done with those videos. I have them in a folder on my hard drive, and I go through them and maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month, I try to upload them. I just don't. I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm going to. And I have videos from other meetups after that we've done that I don't upload because in my head it messes with my kind of OCD type thing where I want them to all be in order of how they're filmed. If you look at my Chicago videos, every video I've uploaded from Chicago was taken in that order. There's nothing out of sequence except bitch, not editing that out either. You can suck on it. I don't like editing my videos. I like them to be raw. Anyway, you'll notice that every single video I've uploaded has been in order with the exception of maybe one, and it was just a redux so that I could kind of like fix it. I have plenty of other videos. I have probably 30 videos left from that trip, plus probably 20 more from various other trips. They'll get there eventually. And then pretty much consistently the only elevator videos you're going to see anymore are the Opryland stuff. And the reason for that is because the Opryland Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee is like an elevator filmer's paradise. There are elevators everywhere, and they are all kind of the same, but they're also all a little different. So, if you don't know, and I had a video about it, on the 1st of the month and the 15th of the month, I upload a scheduled video at noon from the Opryland. Those videos are set to expire on January 1st, 2024. That is going to be the last video. Now, what I am kind of thinking is changing it to be December 31st, but I don't know. I have to think about it. But for now, January 1st, 2024, spoiler alert, is going to be the last one. I did think about doing a video the 1st of the month, and I was initially going to start doing that, but then I realized if I uploaded one of those videos the 1st of the month, the last time I upload an Opryland video will be October 1st, 2024. Over a year from now, and I started making those videos in March, so way over a year and 7 months. I just went down with that. It may have even been October 15th, I don't know, truth be told, in which I would be turning 19, because I'm turning 18 this October, which is another thing we're not even going to bring up, because I don't want to bring it up. Ugh, fall's coming. I love fall. I hate my birthday. And as of today, August 17th, it's less than 2 months away. Wonderful. Sure there'll be a great video on that too. Just praying because it's on a Monday this year. Hopefully it'll be pretty low key. Anyway, the other videos I wanted to discuss, because I think it's kind of an important subject relating to my YouTube channel. Where are my fan videos? A lot of people have been wondering, where are your fan videos? I haven't made a real fan video of a vintage fan, I can't even remember when. Do you want to know the truth? Because a lot of you are going to be pretty pissed off. Everyone knows I used to collect vintage fans. Mostly floor fans, a few ceiling fans. I can count on one hand the number of ceiling fans I currently own that are not installed. And I can count on two hands the number of floor fans I have that are vintage that are not installed. No, one hand actually, because I still have some tabletop fans. Most 90% of the box fans that I used to own in my collection are gone. They're out. Most of my ceiling fans, and this is another thing that's going to piss a lot of people off, I had a lot of them listed for sale. I sold a lot of blades and a lot of parts. I left them up for a month and a half, and what wasn't sold was scrapped. Turned into scrap metal. I know, unsubscribe, post your hate comment. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm sorry, that was... You know what? No, I don't give a fuck, actually. It's my life, it's my money, and I can do with it as I damn well please. So, long story short, they were either sold on Marketplace or scrapped. And most of the portable fans were sold on Marketplace. In fact, I don't think I scrapped a single... The only portable fans I scrapped were just frames, like box fan frames. I would say out of maybe 10 to 15 ceiling fans, I probably sold 5 of them. The rest were scrapped. And by scrapped, I mean I took them to a metal recycling plant along with a bunch of other metal I had that was just junk and scrapped it. I lost a ton of money on that. I lost probably over $100. Granted, I looked for good deals when I bought my ceiling fans, but still. That said, interestingly enough, I have made money on every box fan I have sold. And I know that because I bought them low. I always looked for deals and I always bought them low. I sold a $5 fan for $25. Do I feel sorry? No. Look for good deals. Go on eBay and find a vintage fan that's less than $50. You won't. And that's because I'm not selling them on eBay. That's a pain. So you're probably wondering, why on earth? Why? Why would you do that? You want the truth? Because I had to. I have too much stuff. I'm very close to a hoarder. And there's two main passions of mine that take up a lot of space. Fans and music. I collect vinyl records. Here's the problem. Vinyl record collecting is a massive community across the country with probably 1 billion people. Fan collecting, it has a following, but not to the degree of music. And at the end of the day, the music industry and records will be worth more than fans. I know it sucks to say it, and I don't like saying it either, but at the end of the day, I have to pick what I can sustain long term, and music is it. Music is my passion. That is where my heart is. If I could do music for a living, I would. I don't have the talent, but I would. That and vehicles are my two things. Fans take up a lot of room, and frankly, with hours at work being cut and gas prices and everything increasing, I didn't have that much money. So I had to pick and choose. And I didn't really want to sell my fans, but I did. Hell, I think I had some I didn't make videos on even. But at the end of the day, I have to put gas in my vehicles. I have to pay bills. I have to purchase necessities. And fans are not that. Records aren't either. But I enjoy music and I enjoy collecting records. The Mega Mall in DeWitt has a lot of money for me. So that is the reason why you have not seen fan videos. Because I don't collect fans anymore. And it's not for the lack of passion either. I like fans. I can't physically collect them. I don't have the space, the time, or the money to do any of it. I work part-time and I go to school part-time, and when you mix those together, you get a full-time 9 to 5. I can't sustain it. Music is a hell of a lot less, and you have to put a lot less in. Buying records is a lot easier than buying a fan, because a record is a lot easier to take care of than a box fan. That said, I am planning possibly on September 18th, National Ceiling Fan Day. I am likely going to make a video. It's going to piss a lot of people off. You want to know the true reason why every fan in my house is China Pride? You really want to know why for the last few years that's been the case? Because I've had a lot of people ask me and be upset. You want to know the real answer? Because I don't want to have to mess with them. I wanted every fan in my house to be vintage. But at the end of the day, I decided that it is worth it to put cheaper new fans in my house that look better objectively, that don't require as much maintenance, and I can leave up for all eternity. When my parents sell this house, whenever, we can leave them and I don't have to touch them. It started with the Hampton Bay. Everyone remembers the Hampton Bay in the living room. That's still there. All the bedrooms have newer stuff now too. I installed every single one of them from 2021 till July of last year, and they all still work. So yeah, it's a year, but if you're upset that I don't install vintage fans, send me some. How about that? Send me some to install. I would love to have a Hunter original or like an Emerson or something, in my living room. Do I have one? No. Can I afford one? No. So send me one. It's a miracle I don't drink. Anyways, I also have some newer floor fans that I use. I have a couple pedestal fans I use in my room, in my office, and I have a couple box fans in my bathroom, whatever. I don't use vintage fans on a daily basis because they're like old cars. They require a lot more to keep them going. If you daily drive a 1971 Ford, it's going to take a lot more keeping going than a 2011 Ford. It's simple. A 2011 Ford may have more to fail, but it's also a 2011. 2011 was 12 years ago, not 52. That's the simple fact. How long is... It's been 15 minutes. I'm going to hurry up and end this because no one's going to watch this. So that's where I've been. I've been working. I am getting more hours. I think they kind of subconsciously understood that it was like... if you don't give me more hours, I can't just have one job. And I think they kind of realized that. I never said anything because I love the place I work at. It's amazing, but they kind of realized that now I have a crap ton of hours. So money coming in. I have 2 vehicles that I have to care for, which for the record, don't even anybody try to say, well, you could have only had 1 car and you could have bought fans. Whose money is it? Who decided that? If I could not sustain to have 2 vehicles, I wouldn't. That's a privilege that I accepted when I purchased a second vehicle. So, think about that. Anyway, that's an update. I'm sorry it's so long-winded. I didn't mean to try to get upset, but it's at this point, and I think I've said this before, I don't give a fuck what people think of my personal life. My personal life is very private. You won't find much about it on the internet. Hell, you will not find my full name on the internet. You can try, you won't find it, and I know because I have tried myself. So, why can't you just enjoy my content as it is? I'm the one that creates it, not you. You don't have to subscribe. It doesn't cost you money. Unsubscribe. I don't care. At the end of the day, there are still people who will watch me because they like who I am as a person. And that is really what I'm trying to get at. So, I'm done. Until the next time, I will see you all later. And remember, Isaac24.com.